from my principal from Houston turned out to be a pedophile. He was like peeping into this this student's house.
Who's that creeping on my window?
It's my principal.
This is my principal. Welcome back to Down with the Get Down. We appreciate you guys coming through for another episode. I am your co-host Romel
And your boy Derek.
Hey y'all, we got our people. They're back for another episode. We got Miss Heavily and Hunter coming through. Clap it up for them. Appreciate y'all.
It's almost like they never left.
They never left.
I know, right?
Had you guys noticed that I have the same shirt on?
No, we just
Dirty.
stayed. No, we just we wear the same thing every day.
For every 4 episodes, I wear the same outfit.
Bring like a change or two.
And these are spaced out, guys. This is week 4. That'd be hilarious if I just drove down here every week and just wore the same outfit just to keep it the same.
You would definitely be like a cartoon character.
It never change.
Yeah.
That shit'll be hard. But hey, we got some gaming news coming up that Derek is about to talk about. The Sony Expo?
No, it's not the Sony
video
Expo.
game in general.
It's the summer. Was it Summer Game Fest?
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
So the Summer Game Fest dropped a few days ago. Mm-hmm. And they showed a few trailers for some things like Alan Wake 2, which I don't give a shit about.
This game's coming out, but who fucking cares?
I mean, I know there are a lot of people that like Alan Wake.
The first one came out a long time, like a while ago. So.
I've never even heard of that, man.
Alan Wake? Yeah, it's like it's not necessarily horror, but it's a little bit like horror game
Isn't
or whatever.
Like a movie type of game?
It's very cinematic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's that, and then they dropped a full gameplay trailer for Mortal Kombat 1 and explained a little bit of the stuff that's in there with like the new storyline and some of the actors and stuff like that's in it. Death by Daylight has a new character coming out.
It's Dead by Daylight.
Huh?
You said Death by Daylight, yeah.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to play the game in the first place.
You know your name.
This has to update the people.
You know the game.
I don't know why I
play.
took that so personally. I don't play that game.
If you can type in you don't even play the game.
He was like, "How dare you? How dare you?"
But yeah, so that what the fuck was I saying anyways? Oh yeah. So they have a new character and it's Nicolas Cage.
They put Nicolas Cage on there?
Yeah.
That's plenty scary. So
And he's supposed to be like some film director who thought he was going on a set of like a horror movie.
what?
And it comes to find out that he's not. He's gonna get chased and they're gonna try to kill him and all that other stuff.
He can play as Nick Cage.
Why does everyone want Nicolas Cage?
His
to
name
die?
is Nick something. I think it is Nick Cage actually.
It's a very Nick Cage thing to do.
Yeah, I saw the video for it.
It's hilarious. I
might get the game just for that.
The way he walked off stage.
Bro, it was so funny. Have y'all watched the gameplay trailer for Mortal Kombat 1?
Yes.
The full one?
I watched the full one.
Yeah.
The 4 minute. You talking about the 4 minute one, or you talking about like it was a long?
I think this one was longer than that.
I watched the 4 minute
because
trailer.
I don't know if the one they showed at the expo is the one that they had been showing or not. I don't know. But I do kind of like where you can have the assist characters and
I
stuff
thought
like that.
that was really cool.
Yeah, they said that like it's not like how other games where most of the time like if you have an assist, you can't pick the same character twice. Mm-hmm. You can pick the same character twice, like you can have 2 Sub-Zeros.
Okay.
And it will just do something different or whatever. And how the combos work with your character that comes in, it's based off of how you press the button directionally. So they'll come in and do, I think they have like 4 variations of attacks they can do, and you can put that in combos and stuff like that.
It's pretty sick.
That's cool.
The storyline is all new, and they got, what's that nigga's name? Van Damme.
Oh, they putting.
He's Johnny Cage.
That's him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
John Claude. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
He sounds the voice actor. I don't know if y'all
That's
know.
him.
It's still he still sounded similar as the old.
No.
No, the voice
He
is
sounded
different.
completely
It
different.
sounded different.
Yeah, he sounded completely different.
Did anybody else sound the same? I know, like
No,
Luke
a
Kang
lot of-
sounded like the same. Luke Kang.
Well, they changed actors for the majority of all of them because they're all different now. So, like, when Liu Kang rewrote history, he changed everybody but himself, obviously.
That man
he's a
flash
god
pointed.
now. Well, I guess. But, so... so everybody's different except for him. They did a few things with explaining the new Spider-Man 2 game that's coming out. They put out a release date for that, which is October 24th, I think, something like that. It's coming sometime in October.
He's killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the last one,
Spider-Man, bro.
he was saving people. Low key, you kick somebody off a building, and
dead.
then
Oh, he would put the
yeah,
little
he'll
thing
put a
on
little
the-
web. I don't know. Did you play Spider-Man PS4?
No, but I've seen the full playthrough.
Okay, so yeah, when you knock somebody out the building, literally, like he'll attach a web thing to them to where they'll stick to the side of the building, so they're not dead. So it kills the thing of saying Spider-Man's killing people. In that trailer,
Nah, he's dead.
Bro, when
He
he
was-
kicked
well,
bro
let's
on
see.
the wall,
Bro, Spider-Man with the symbiote suit on, he's punched
aggressive.
people's jaws off, bro.
it's straight Black Force energy. And I'm
they
here
got
for
a
it.
new Pokemon game coming out where they use guns. That was crazy.
what?
Yeah.
It's different.
It's like they took the models of Pokemon characters and they gave them guns. So like there's some where like some of the dragons that I can't remember what it is, but you know, it's like that blue dragon that has the red on it.
Oh, Latios.
Yeah, that. But anyways, he got like cannons and shit. So he could like shoot people in the
I
air.
thought it
and
was
stuff.
gonna be like freaking Jigglypuff with a Glock 19. He just pulled out like he Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh no, they have like a fucking whatever the evolution is of Pikachu on a
Right,
tank.
What? Why are they?
It's not-
Where's the region this time? America?
Shit, I guess. But I mean,
Hey,
it's
Bernie
not.
Mac. He said, "Where is it, America?"
It probably is. Let's be real.
But yeah, I mean, it's not. It's apparently it's not Pokemon. It's just they all look like Pokemon, whatever's. They have a new Toei Animation one game called Sandland. It should look ass, but I was like, whatever. I was so fucking disappointed. I thought they were gonna show Budokai. They did not.
They still holding out.
Yeah, they some fucking hoes.
Bro, watch them come out with Budokai Tenkaichi G4. That'd be amazing.
Just drop it.
They. What do you mean? They already.
That's
showed
what they
it.
told. Did
No,
you have you
that-
not seen the announcement?
For 4?
Yeah.
No, not.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both looked at you. Where have you been?
Where you been? They announced
They
that.
announced it.
oh,
It was just a little
amazing.
They didn't
short
show
thing.
anything.
That's a
but-
brand. I was to say that they've. Dude, I love the Budokai Tenkaichi games.
Yeah, everybody in the show is about to be.
But they don't have
fucked.
like a
Oh
trailer.
yeah,
or
no,
anything
y'all are
yet.
going down. That
They
game.
showed a new the new season for Fortnite. Optimus
interesting.
Prime is in it.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you turn into a truck?
I don't know yet.
Very
But for some
interesting.
reason, Optimus Prime is the same height as everybody else. That shit was weird.
What?
They
Well, they
haven't-
can't make him too tall or too short.
Does he have a mini truck?
They had
He just turned
Galactus.
into a mini truck.
Well, no, you can be in mechs in Fortnite, so I would assume that you could just they would just make it to where
They're
like
just gonna put a robot inside a robot.
yeah, I guess.
Might as well.
And then so they have a new 2D Sonic game that's coming out. It's 4-player,
Oh wait.
Oh, they're pulling a full Kirby, aren't they?
All right now.
so you can play as all of them. So that's cool. Let's see.
Is this gonna be the savior? Is this gonna be the one? It's gonna get us out because Sonic Frontiers fucking failed.
Sonic Frontiers was, dude.
I honestly forgot that the game. When I saw people playing it, I thought it was a fucking demo.
You the one.
Because I was like, this can't be the game.
Bro, I got so excited because it reminded me of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. And before you people in the comments try to talk shit about Sonic 2006, we're not gonna do that. The part about him loving a human, we gonna ignore that part. That part was weird.
What was
Well, it wouldn't
Sonic
be
the
the,
Hedgehog
it wouldn't-
2006.
It wouldn't be the first time. I mean, like there was that like there was
Hey,
like
she's a furry.
She
Leave her alone.
Yes. Leave her alone.
bro. Like I already see that comment.
And I was
but-
one of the people that chose that option. I didn't think it was a problem because I was a kid. I know it's a problem now.
Well, I mean, Shadow was with the chick too, so
We know it's a problem now.
yeah.
Yeah. They're both about to get cases on dating hedgehogs.
They got a new Prince of Persia coming out.
What's it called?
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Okay, the last Prince of Persia was the Two Thrones, and that
Well,
show was fire.
What studio is making it?
Yeah,
shit, nigga, they didn't say all that.
Bruh.
Well, I was
Let me do extra
Blank
research.
company. Yeah.
he's asking questions.
Blank,
I wasn't prepared for it.
Fuck. Because it's not like the game. It's not like the movie or anything like that.
Well,
Yeah,
I was thinking, they do a Prince of Persia game. I was like, I wonder whatever studio does, it needs to do justice because I feel like it can easily become Uncharted, and that's not what they need to do.
Oh well, the way that it looks like it's a side thing.
Oh, okay.
It actually looked pretty cool though, but it's not like a whole thing like how the old Prince of Persia game was, where like it's kind of like
It's
Assassin's
a
Creed type
straightforward
thing.
level. Yeah.
But it looked cool for the most part.
I'd like a free roaming one, kind of like Assassin's Creed.
They announced that one too.
The new Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what I'm
I
saying
said
is that
announced it.
Odyssey Origins and Syndicate, well, like you could actually go out and do different things. I hope that they do that for Prince of Persia because they're notorious for having
No,
games that just
they're not
go.
really doing that for this.
You said their size. There's gonna be a side thing, so it's not gonna. It's gonna. They may have a lot of content in there as far as
Oh,
like.
they did some weird shit with fucking Street Fighter 6 where you get to fight a fucking dinosaur and like they have like mech like robot versions of like some of the characters. So like there's a robot Ryu.
Nice.
That's supposed to be coming out at some point.
support
And
it.
he's supposed to fight a fucking T-Rex.
That's
Alright.
stupid. I mean, I guess beating up the
I
truck.
don't-
I
don't
used to
know
beat up
where-
cars, so
I
yeah.
was gonna say beating up the car probably got boring.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but it looked cool. They announced Witcher Season 3, which is not a fucking game, so I don't know why they did that.
Well, it is a game, but
No, that's a show.
no.
I'm talking about Season 3.
I know. Bro, I'm gonna miss Henry Cavill. Like he was a great Geralt.
Yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of him, that reminded me of the other game. A new Warhammer is coming out, and it's gonna be kind of like Gears of War style, not like how the old ones are. So you get to like move around a lot better and shit.
I've never
like that.
played Warhammer. So.
I know
Warhammer-
none of these games except for Mortal Kombat.
We're gonna get to Mortal Kombat because I got some words.
I got you. And then, all right. Well, I don't give a shit about any of these other games. I'm just gonna get to the ones I actually give a fuck about. They got Remnant of the Ashes 2 that's gonna come out, which I'm gonna fucking go a lot into.
Freaking nerd.
Yeah, probably.
Was that? I don't think I remember that game.
Remnant of the Ashes kind of gives me like it feels like a Soulsborne game.
Yeah,
It is,
that's what I was about to ask. Is it a Soulsborne game? Because the last one, Elden Ring, was amazing. And did they announce when Shadow of
deals.
the Earth? Yeah,
No, they didn't announce that yet. But the Summer Expo is not over with. They have something that's supposed to come out, I think, today, and then they have some other stuff that's supposed to come out later as well. So they're kind of showing it in parts. But Remnant of the Ashes is like a Souls game. And then, which I'm so fucking happy about, they announced Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Oh, they're adding more.
Bro, I was gonna fucking nut. when they showed the fucking trailer, I was like, yo, this is fucking beautiful.
I've been waiting,
Bruh.
because that's the one I was going crazy on.
What-
That he
what-
had
what
Final
the-
Fantasy VII. Remember the game I was
the
playing at your house?
remake?
Yeah.
Yes,
Bro, how many tries did it take you to beat Sephiroth at the end?
Oh, it didn't take me no. It didn't take me long at all, did it? Nah.
Yeah, I beat him on my first try.
Same.
I was like, nah, he wasn't that hard. I think, but then I knew how to play the game off of the strength of Kingdom Hearts too, because I fucked myself up.
Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth was harder than the entire Final Fantasy second game.
Because when I played Kingdom Hearts 2, I went through that entire game without grinding.
Bro,
And then I realized, oh, that's a problem.
I'm
talking
gonna tell you
about.
something right now. You remember when you fight you literally fight 1,000 Heartless? You know they recalled the the original copies for PS2 because it was nearly impossible because of their attack frame rate. They were attacking.
There was a lot happening in that scene.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that. That was
They
stressful.
didn't have as many of the quick actions where he just kind of goes up and dives and takes out like 10 at a time, 10, 20 at a time.
I was just hitting the button as fast as I could.
the original.
That's basically
release.
what it was.
Bro, that was one of the hardest things because before you could even get to a save point, you had to fight Demix, like the water guitar guy.
Oh God!
Then you had to fight Seth. Then you had to fight.
You bringing up
Sephiroth.
PTSD?
Dude, no,
bringing up
bro,
problems.
I
Bro.
can't relate.
Yeah, he never played him.
Nah, I thought that
Because
shit
I,
was
cause I
trash.
rage quit that game and then didn't start it back until like years later when I had a good
when
concept
you were
of how to
actually good
grind.
at playing.
Bro,
Yes.
you don't know.
It's
you don't
funny
know
when you
anger.
go back.
You play shit?
Yeah, when
And
you couldn't beat something as a kid,
and you
then
beat it
you
easily
go,
as an adult.
yeah, and you're like, man, that's funny.
Yeah. No, it's
Is that how you felt with World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
you can't beat WoW. It's an MMORPG.
She been playing WoW for years.
Like, man, that's my game right there.
Bro, I've always wanted to play WoW. I just never got to it.
I played a
Like,
little
the
bit
last-
of it, and I was like, okay, I can see how people can get into this.
I can 100% see how people can get into
like
it.
after school, that like I would do my homework and stuff, but after school, like that was my time. That was my time.
Mm-hmm.
I was
What pissed me off with
Literally.
WoW, that WoW always had the best fucking commercials. Their commercials
They
be
did.
so lit. And
Dude,
then that
like-
one with the
like-
panda.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
miss
reason.
that-
That's the
that's-
reason I
it's-
never
yeah.
played them because,
Well, the whole world is on for one thing.
huh?
The whole world is on for one thing.
it
Bro,
kept crashing too.
That's true. Like
No,
around
I
that
never
time.
played them because when I looked at how the game was, I was like, this isn't what the fuck the trailer showed me.
On me, I was
I
mad.
was so mad. I
I
was like,
loved
man,
it.
fuck.
No,
And
no.
then I just didn't play it out of spite.
But I think because I knew that their commercials weren't.
Have you beaten Arthas?
No.
Or Lich King Arthas?
No,
That
I
man
have-
takes a full raid group to beat.
I don't. Okay, so sad part is I do not have my my big laptop anymore. So I unfortunately had to take a break. Like I won't even if he was to let me, I would not even use his laptop to have that on there. Like
She
I
wants a regular
need.
Bro,
PC.
I got
I got
a really nice keyboard and mouse that's meant for gaming. I just need to get a gaming laptop or something.
Yeah, like I had bought my headphones and everything, and then my laptop crashed, the entire motherboard, and I
Rip.
was so sad.
Bro, I need to play like Rust on PC again.
Was it-
Rust?
I just brought up Rust.
Dude, I love Rust.
What was the other one? Arc.
Arc is the like.
I've never
other
played
one.
Ark, but I've always wanted to.
Bro, Rust is more fun in my opinion, but
That's the one with the naked
You don't
kid.
have dinosaurs in your game.
yeah. Dinosaurs also don't
Fucker.
randomly eat you when you're trying to be friendly to them.
Was at the end of the list.
That's the end
the
of
ones you
what
cared
I gave,
about.
Yeah, I gave a shit about. Yeah. Oh, and apparently they're dropping something for Warframe.
Like,
I saw
bro,
that.
like they always be dropping stuff from
Yes,
Warframe.
yes. Now I gotta go pick that back up
Same.
and give myself more trauma.
Bro,
I started that game, so-
I'm glad that they didn't drop anything for what is it called, Destiny, because they just got like didn't they just get
They got Cade's coming back. Oh, Cade is coming back. How do
Yeah.
you feel? How do y'all feel about that? Because
I'm
y'all
so
care
happy.
more.
I'm so happy, dude.
I'm so happy. But that the new part, technically they've already started the new season of Destiny. That already started like 2 weeks ago.
I might have to come back because of that.
And then the stuff with Cade and all that stuff, that might not be until maybe next year. Because that's going to be a whole different storyline and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Man, did y'all see the what was it? The showcase for the new headset for Apple.
Yes. No, I didn't see that. Well, I didn't see the showcase, but I did like at work. At work, like this guy was sitting in the back left corner. I gave him his food. Asked, how you doing? He's like, oh, I'm doing fine. I'm just like the showcase had just come out, and he said he was a dev for Apple, and he was actually like writing schematics out and crap. And I was like, dude, that's crazy. He rewound it and showed me the potential for the VR and stuff. And he was like, yeah, but we gotta get all this getting it to work. And I'm like,
One ear out the other. He was like, all these details.
I was like, dude, I could not possibly repeat everything he said to me in that 30-second period.
Bro, it was
Did you see the Switch for the PlayStation?
what?
Yes.
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 Bro, why does PlayStation?
It's not even a Switch. It's
It's
a fucking.
essentially a
It's
Switch.
No.
No, but it's basically.
It's a PSP Plus, I guess.
But you can't take it anywhere. It's remote.
Right.
It's basically remote play. There's no point in getting it. All you're doing is getting a controller with a fucking screen,
Yeah,
and you have to stay right there.
It's
And
the PS5U.
it's the
It's the fucking.
it's the PS fuck you, bro. Like it's literally the PSP revamped.
No, it's
No,
like
it's
the
the
Wii
Wii
U.
U. It's the Wii U. Remember,
Why we say it at the same
when
time?
y'all came over to my
But yeah,
house.
it's like
we
the Wii
played
U.
Smash Brothers.
It's essentially the same thing as the Wii U because it's that pointless fucking screen that you have. Just
Yeah, you
sitting
can
there.
it's a pointless fucking screen.
Yeah, like I don't understand what like people are gonna the overflow people who can't get the PS5 are gonna get that. That's
you
who that's for.
need a PS5. in
You
order
need a
to have
PS5
it.
for it to work.
That's bullshit. Like,
Because-
I'm not
It's a
getting
waste.
that.
It's a
Because
waste.
the games that you play won't be able to connect to
You
it
just need to-
otherwise, which is weird because I don't know why they would even make that because the quality of the games are going to be lesser. Because that's why the Switch, the
Right.
quality when you play like certain games is so shit.
At this point,
Honestly-
I'm starting to support getting Steam decks. Everybody needs to get a fucking Steam deck at this point. Do y'all know what that is?
It's the dock for Steam, right? Like so you can use the
So basically all computer games and like whatever PC games, they made it handheld. They made a handheld system called a Steam Deck. You can play any kind of like whatever's out pretty much now. If it's available on that platform, you can play it on there, and it's like it's basically a Switch with better graphics. It's basically anything you run. Like if you want to run World of Warcraft, if it's available on there, you can run that on there. On
I
basically,
would still want to do a PC. Like I still want to.
yeah.
but I'm saying as performance wise, it performs just as well.
Oh, that's great. But
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but not, I feel like it can't possibly have as much processing power.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't
Yeah.
think it's stronger. I believe it's stronger than the Switch because it can because of
For a better example, it's like if you were to play Mortal Kombat 11, it wouldn't look how shitty it looks on the Switch. It would probably look fairly similar to the to a console.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, it's out there, and then I've been seeing that. And I was like, damn, I might get that. So I might get that. But that freaking Apple VR thing, it's the future.
That looks sick.
It is sick,
Well, I
but
just
I also believe they sick in the head.
I haven't seen it, but that's because I don't look at any Apple stuff.
So
I think that it's gonna turn out like Google Glass. 'Cause
So
Google
what
Glass, they lost $1 billion.
Google Glass was I said gas. Google Glass
It's the
was
same
ahead
thing.
of its time. It was gas.
well-
I thought it was a cool thing, but it was low key ahead of its time, and then people weren't prepared for something like that. People will be with Apple pushing that out. People are now prepared because all the headsets and shit that's out
Well,
now.
it's been 5 years.
Yeah, true.
Anything with Apple, most people,
Are they gonna eat that shit up?
yeah. But I wouldn't get anything from I wouldn't get any VR from anybody that's not like a console.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that doesn't,
like, I
that doesn't
wouldn't
have a
get it.
long history of a game
Yeah.
of
So
gaming. Like
they-
Sony, I'd probably go for it.
That's the difference with this one. They actually changed the game as far as utilization. So with this one, it's connected to everything Apple wise, of course. So it's connected to all your products. You cannot whatever you don't need. It doesn't come with controllers. It broadcasts a 3D image of your actual like eyes, so you can see through the mask. You can walk around with this bitch and be normal.
So
That
I could
just
be
seems
staring
weird.
at Hunter,
It-
and
that's why
Hunter thinks that I'm staring at him, but I'm literally sitting here
No,
trying to type and shit.
But the thing is, you can see Hunter in the background. Your apps and shit, it'll be like screens that'll just pop up to the side.
right.
Yeah.
But can
Dude.
he see? That's what I'm saying.
He can see your eyes.
So
That's what I
you're
just said.
basically
Oh, my
gonna
bad, yeah.
so you're basically gonna do like fucking Iron Man thing.
yeah, like
Pretty
much.
like
So
we'll
yeah,
spread it
all you're
out,
doing
like-
is pinching, and then wherever you look, it has it traces your eyes. So
Don't you need like a Google Lens to make that work?
no, so it literally it measures your face and your optics and everything, and it traces all of that. So
kind of
when
like how your iPhone
It-
would
yeah,
do
it
yeah,
for
uses
your
your-
they say
headphones.
you
I
use
feel
your
like-
phone
I feel
first
like
to
it
do
uses
it.
your pupils as like
select.
like was it like the cursor.
I just
That-
don't know how
you got it.
feel
You got it
about
right on the money.
I feel-
You really
yeah.
did, because that's literally
That's
what it
literally
is.
what it does. Wherever you look is wherever you can click, and all you have to do is just tap your fingers together, and then it'll
don't
just
know
click.
about
And it has visual wise to where it knows where everything is. So if you just have your hand right here, it knows your hand's right there. Click. If I want to look at my text messages, do that.
So
Yeah, I'm
so you're
good.
telling me that
If you
like
want
with
to type
app-
something up, boom. If you want to have your
I'm not purchasing. Whoever
It's-
purchases it, hey,
dude,
that's good for
I'm
you.
telling
but
you this
I'm
right
not.
now, it's gonna flop because for the
You
same
think so?
reason.
it's gonna fly because of the price. It's $3,000.
Well, that's the first thing. Second thing is that it's also like Google Glass, and that people still aren't ready for it. People see that, like, things that were pushing that made people more interested in that is things like Iron Man and Jarvis and all that stuff. That's really cool and all to look at. But in terms of cash, it's prohibitively expensive to the majority of the public.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they're not.
that's
And
only
they're not.
something
And they're not
rich
gonna.
people would
They're
buy.
not gonna. They're not
Yeah.
gonna lower it. They're not gonna
Yeah.
lower it to $600 unless inflation gets that bad.
Or unless they put it with a plan with mobile stores. They start.
That's probably
you
the
start
way
doing
that it'll
start-
work.
But, but still, then that's still,
It's still
not
expensive.
going. It's yeah,
Because getting a
your
MacBook
phone
is about-
plan-
Because
About the
because-
same.
But
yeah.
so so basically it's the same as like the Google glasses that
Yeah.
they did.
It's basically the same. It's basically
It's better. It's an
it's an
improved
upgraded
version.
version of the Google Glass, and so
literally.
yeah,
It's not as unappealing.
no touch, no things.
Like it looks cool. It does look
like
cool. I'm
it
not
looks
gonna say
futuristic
it
as
doesn't.
fuck. Like it looks
But
like some different
like
stuff.
Hunter said, I just don't think
It's prohibitively
like how they both
expensive.
said
I
it's
just don't-
expensive. Rich people are gonna probably get it, and then it's
And
gonna
even
flop.
and
I
even
just don't
and,
feel
and
comfortable
even then,
walking around in
I
public
don't
like that.
either.
If-
I feel
yeah,
like
no, like,
I
even-
feel like people are gonna try to drive with it.
Oh,
Yes,
I know
that's
they
a
are.
very bad
I
concern.
know they are.
There's like their GPS is like
'cause
over here, like type stuff.
Right. Well, I feel like if they were smart, what the GPS would do is that in their
Mm-hmm.
peripheral vision, it would just near it. It'd be like right here, and then it would, and
Mm-hmm.
then you would have an earphone, an AirPod in, and it would say,
It comes with built-in earphones. Actually,
turn right onto Summer Avenue.
This is fucking creepy.
you see it?
Yeah, this
That
shit's
shit's
weird.
crazy,
That's
bro.
what it looks like. That shit's
Bro,
weird.
that
And
looks
that's
like-
not even
bro,
your.
that
It's
looks
an
like
image
ready
that's shot through.
See, here's
so
the
they
thing.
can see your eyes.
If they can make
Yeah,
that, why
that's
can't they make Nerf gear?
They're already on the way trying to do that.
Oh, they've been
I
trying.
wouldn't trust that either.
No, Nerf gear? No, like they actually with animals, they tried to test the neural interceptor thing. And so far it's been fine, except for I think in one animal, like or whatever, it couldn't move something for a little while, and then it could move it again. It just took a little while. I think neural interceptors are
gotta
a
wear
very bad
this?
idea.
You gotta wear this?
Yes,
That's ugly as fuck.
that's literally what it is.
Bro, like it,
and but
is.
guess what the battery life is?
it's probably
5
not
minutes.
that long.
It's 2 hours. That's all you
That's
get.
it?
That's it.
That's bullshit,
But then
bro.
you have to either it comes with a battery pack on there. That's with a little cord, the little thing on the side, the
Now
battery
see
pack.
if that bitch glitches and my ear sets on fire.
And it's like you
You're
have to
That's
keep
a
the battery
lawsuit.
on you, but it only
If I
lasts
make
2
it.
hours. Or you have the regular charge. You just gotta
If
be
I
at your
make
house
it.
Bro,
hooked up to the
when
wall.
I-
Imagine,
See, when I
imagine
take
if
it
you
out-
like fell asleep or some shit,
Yes.
and now it's permanently molded to your fucking face.
What I think
Oh,
the
God.
only part I think is cool about it is the fact that you would never need a TV again. That's the cool part I think about. You would never need a TV again. You would never need your gaming set up. You would never need none of that shit again.
but just imagine the kids that like
But it only
that
got
would
2 hours.
have it. Like that's a I just
That's just gonna leave us even more disconnected as people, honestly.
see, like here's the thing. Like people are meant to like we have a tribe mentality. Rather, we should. We're bred up to interact with like 50 to 100 people around us, and and acquaintances, associates, friends, etc. Enemies, whatever. But and like for to get us to be united in the groups of thousands to millions. That's why they invented abstract concepts like territories and countries and cults and deities and so on and so forth. But I think but I 100% agree that social media is fucking it all up, because like everyone assumes you're on Facebook, and as a result of being able to talk to all these thousands and thousands of people all over the internet, you neglect your initial 100, which causes them to not spend as much time together, and then they get depressed because
Like your
they're all
immediate
splitting
people,
off.
yeah.
Right, because you stop seeing them because you're so absorbed into everybody else.
Yeah, I saw something like earlier today, which was fucking wild. This chick got ran over by a bus.
I saw in New York.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like her body parts were like spread all over the floor. And there was just a chick that was on her phone that was walking straight through
And
it,
she walked straight through it.
like on
Are
entrails
you
and everything.
serious?
She
Yeah, like
was
the ba-
on
like
her
the-
phone,
like-
and she was just walking straight through
did it
entrails.
show?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, so,
it was-
like,
Even
Because
in your
it
peripheral
was like
vision,
a
there's-
skid
even
mark.
if your peripheral vision,
No,
people would be able
What
to
I'm saying
hear
is
you and-
like it's a it was a whole
It was
skid
smeared.
mark
It was like
of her, and there are pieces of her on the road.
So she's
she
dead,
was
dead.
under,
And because she
yeah.
was on her phone, she didn't even realize.
she just
that
walked
was-
straight through.
Oh,
it.
I'm sure.
And that's the issue.
And the,
That's
the
what I'm
bus was
saying.
still there.
Yeah.
The bus was
tire
still there, and
on the
she
lady's
was still
body.
under the
like she
bus.
was there,
Oh.
done.
She's so detached. People are panicking and looking at this, and she's.
my God.
she's
No,
probably-
people weren't.
Nobody was even.
Nobody was
panicking.
really panicking. There were people just walking around on their phone. There were people that would walk past it, record it, and then just keep walking.
And that's another thing. Like humans have become like us as like just in our general social groups and such. We've become very not desensitized, right?
I think it's different
because we
areas,
see
though.
all this violence in the news and on cartoons, and you see, and not only cartoons, but like
Violence in movies
violence
and
in
sex on
movie-
TV.
Okay, Family Guy. No,
I
but,
got it. It's
but anyway, no, but like as a result of all of that, like when you hear on the news these days, what like and that you hear 15 people get shot, you don't hear, oh my god, that's terrible. You're just like, damn, that's crazy. And I'm not going down to that area for all of 6 hours. It'll be all right later.
I'm gonna give it 6 hours.
Yeah, no, but like I'm not wrong, am I?
Nah.
No, people like and when people die, like if there's a shooting, you don't care because you're not involved in it. Now, if that had been 50 some odd years ago, if Jonathan was shot down the corner of Maple Street or whatever,
You shouldn't have did that. We told you what it was, and you still decided to go look it up.
NFSW.
We told you what it was.
I explained it pretty well.
You really
you were
did.
pretty graphic about it.
But I'm a visual person, and I just
I'm
said,
a visual learner.
I
I
had-
had to be traumatized.
She's like.
I actually am though.
See, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there are people who routinely
Could've
go
gone without seeing it.
No, but see, there are people who routinely go on the 4chan death thread and watch people die for like some sort of sick form of entertainment.
Oh, people have been on
I've
that.
seen
No. But
I was
that
about to say, are
wraps.
you calling me sick?
Yes.
Wow.
But that wraps into the whole. If you see people die in real time or on a looped video, you're like, wow. So that's what it looks like when people die. That's why that people don't bat an eye when someone is mugged or shot or
I feel like it's-
punched.
Well, I guess it's also
don't-
depending
It's
upon
a double
like,
edged. It's a double edged.
it depends upon certain experiences too, because like I've seen people die like really young, so like death doesn't really affect me like that. Like even with this video, I was like, it wasn't necessarily the fact that she died that was like whatever, but it was the chick that walked through it. It
That's
was just
that's
like on
my
her phone.
thing. Like
That's the most.
And,
I
like,
was
I
like the
can
person
see-
that recorded the shit. Why are you recording
No,
this?
see, like,
Well, like,
that's
I-
haunting.
I
that
can
she ignored it.
I can understand part of record like to that I can slick understand it because what the fuck can you do? She's gone.
yeah.
Like it'd be different if like one of those scenarios in New York where like there was a dude that fell into the train tracks and he got ran over by the train and he didn't die immediately. Like he was just half in the train or whatever. And people called or whatever and he didn't die until after he met his family because they called him down there or whatever. And then he met his family, got to say goodbye, and then he died. So
Yeah.
and then it's weird because like right after that they're just like, all right, well we got to move the train now because they left the train.
That has to have been the most.
They say that's
uncomfortable.
common though. I think
That actually does happen a lot, and which is also like, but it also depends on where you live too.
Yeah.
Which is why they have like the whole thing in like Japan where they have like the little parachute thingies
Well, they
That
also
is
have
outside
well,
of some of the businesses
well,
because so many people try to like jump out or something.
They also
Well, there go
have.
Carl again.
They also have the bullet train, and you know that train for many years has not touched the ground once, except for like maintenance. It doesn't use like brakes and crap. What it does is that it uses magnets. That train is hovering on the rails so that there's as little friction as possible.
Yeah, people jump into that too.
Yeah, but
It'd be quick, I guess.
But to be
It's not only quick, but they just use the wipers.
fuck.
Bro, just imagine being a train conductor. I feel like you. Shout out to the train conductors. Y'all traumatized. That's a lot.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that the train
what was
conductor's
that?
like?
At some
can you
point, they're
imagine
just like,
that
it's a Tuesday.
No, it's just like fourth one this week. You know, that's how people have become, though.
Yeah. I feel like it's a double-edged sword when it comes to being desensitized, because I feel like it's a level that you have to be. Because if we think about back in the day with folks, they were like, what was going on?
The video. You whispered in the fucking mic.
Pause.
Keep going.
Pause.
You good?
What?
So you just called me sick for looking at the video.
I didn't say
But
I wasn't.
yes, you did.
I didn't say I wasn't.
What the fuck? Okay.
I'm a hypocrite.
Continue.
But no, I feel like it's a level of desensitization, because you think about back in the day before we had guns and we were just stabbing niggas. It was
So basically, the UK.
basically UK. So we were just doing all that shit. Like, I feel like like when we see somebody running through the streets, like it was a guy chasing a guy with a katana the other day in Canada. And the dude
Forest fires. I'm gonna chop
and the
him
dude
down.
and there was a fire truck that drove straight past the situation.
Yes.
And another dude was just limping away. He had blood all over him. And I was like,
sure did.
and I was
To
like,
be fair,
God.
there's not much a fire truck can do.
But I also
But
think
people
they got
have-
another
could've
call
sprayed
too. Like their alarms and everything started going off when they were taking off. I said,
I
"Wow,
just know somebody in the
you
truck
didn't
was
get a
like,
call for that."
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that you're being chased by a maniac in a katana?
he
and
was
kimono?
walking.
He was walking.
He was walking slow.
He had a mission, but he was fine with it.
All right, dude. He's,
Bro, I
he's
saw
psycho.
two guys got into a fight with machetes. It was like so fucking funny.
I've seen that shit too, dude.
I mean, granted, one of them did die, but like
Feel like that's
they
like
were cutting each other up. And
death
I
by
was
a
like,
thousand cuts, bro.
well, these are machetes, so that's
Ain't take that long.
deep. It did not. The bro got.
Bro, like,
there's
yeah.
also like this one video where this dude.
This video took a morbid ass turn.
Yeah, probably. Where this dude got stabbed in the neck and like instantly died.
Bro,
Cool.
it's like, I feel like back then, like before the gun era, I feel like that's something that you were just desensitized to. Like, you were just like, all right, cool, this the 7, they about to go out there at or when guns got officially dead, like, we're gonna go duel. Dueling was normal. So watching somebody just die.
Yeah,
watching
if someone,
Bro,
yeah.
you know what's crazy? I've been replaying Red Dead Redemption 2, right?
that shit is fire.
and I was going through the city, right? Just on my horse, just having a normal time. These two dudes bust out of the bar, had a whole argument. He was like, "You fucked my wife." And they had a whole fight, and then the dude shot the guy, laid him out in the street, and he was like, "Yeah, I did." And I'm gonna go see your wife again.
Oh wow.
And nothing happened.
Yeah, no, but see, that's how it was. Like,
Meanwhile, I punched somebody and I get fucking police on me. This dude just did a whole murder.
you're like, why are you after me? He just shot someone. He slept with his wife.
Because I kept having a conversation with my grandmother, and I guess I'll make this one last one. We got like 5 minutes. So I was talking to her about, she was like, how times are so bad nowadays. I was like, I think the biggest difference is the fact that we have social media. We have access to visualize and see this shit consistently versus it just happening in the streets and being like,
We're reading about it in the newspaper.
yeah, reading about the newspaper. That's slow news. You heard about somebody burning down a church, and it's been 2 weeks. It's
Yeah. The other thing too is like, you know, with social media and stuff like that, like you can watch like 17 videos of like people dying.
He said
And
4chan. He's going down the.
Yeah. So like you can watch like multiple
I don't go down
videos
4chan,
of this.
bro.
And like you just get sucked into
So-
like a wormhole of just all that
Darkness
stuff happening.
and-
So and it's just, you know, and then it just becomes like whatever to you.
It's like, all right. I just know, and then Facebook be trying to just snip in just death.
Yeah,
they
just
just be trying to
random.
sneak
Yeah,
it in
Facebook-
random.
yeah,
videos.
I
You're just
feel
over
like-
here
I feel
like, oh yeah, let me check on my family, blah blah blah. Oh,
You might like
somebody
this
got their hair
photo.
cut off. Oh, right.
That's what happened with Twitter. I was like, it's going down. All of a sudden, I just see that shit, and I was like,
Bro, have you guys ever like been on YouTube and they're like, videos we suggest for you, and you're like, okay, Goku vs. Broly, all right, such and such is doing this talk show, and why would I want to see 3 people get, why would I want to see people get killed when they jump onto a cactus, like in Jackass? Because that happened.
Yeah, for some reason I'll watch stuff on YouTube and then randomly I'll just be on like the dark side of YouTube. It's very weird.
Yeah,
It takes a turn real quick.
Yeah.
Like,
you watch the wrong
and it's-
video, it recommends.
And it's
the wrong
always funny
shit.
because like it always happens when I fall asleep
sir.
and then I wake up to and she was murdered by
Dude, you're
And all this other weird
bruh,
stuff.
Do you have a night person? Because I swear to God, if you have a night person, wash your dishes. Rick and Morty.
No, I
quote.
don't.
He might.
Somebody turns on. Nah, your girl just walks in and she's like, I'm finna fuck with him.
Well, but I guess that kind of comes from because like we watch Mr. Ballin and stuff like that, and he does like murder stories and shit.
Okay, yeah, that's probably.
But
okay.
that's not normally within my For You. It's like normally I got like anime
It
and
is.
game shit.
It is.
And then I'll just
has
randomly hear
Toonsies
about
there,
like
too.
somebody kidnapping somebody and then murdering them and then hiding the body and all this other stuff. And then I'm like, oh, all right.
Just I go back to sleep.
Bro, okay, all right. So like sometime like 2 years ago, so I started watching Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, right? And it's like it all takes place in hell. So I literally clicked on this video like for Rust for Wellen, watching him play. And then after I watched the video, it said recommended videos for you, and it showed music video, epilepsy treatment, music video, and then it started going like 10 creepypastas that'll keep you up at night.
Yeah, that
And
shit
then-
comes up too. That
Yeah.
shit's weird. And
Yeah.
it's like, and they be the animated ones.
Yeah. And then like in those videos, and then I'm like, and then it goes, hell of a boss. I'm like, what the fuck?
Y'all
And
need
it
to
takes place-
refresh y'all shit.
Bro,
No, we
that
do,
shit should
we
be-
do, and
'cause,
then like I refreshed it, and then
And
it
it's
goes
more.
no, and then it goes. I refreshed it, and it goes 10 murderers that are out free right now, and I'm like,
This is
Bro,
your
no.
your sign
And
to
then
move out
and
of
then
the
sometimes
city.
it be that
I don't
weird
get that.
nigga.
Every time I move out of Memphis, I don't get murder on my
Sometimes
time.
it'd be that weird dude like, did you know that, that this isn't really what you wanted?
that man is like, do whatever you like. Nothing will unfuck that
His voice
turkey."
is literally like that.
What?
Did you guys know if you
Or-
turn
I
on
also
the TV
woke up to
at
screaming
5:30,
one time, so that was something too.
Dude, I heard I saw a video once, and it was like a guy yelling corn in a cornfield, and I was like, "What is this?" I feel like he's gonna struck by lightning or something's gonna happen.
I seen dude get struck
And
twice.
right, and like and
Keep walking.
he's just like he ran out. He's like, ah! I started screaming in the cornfields, and then I was like, "Oh God, something's gonna jump out at me." But what happened is actually, I heard, "Oh, you were just a tree," and I'm like, well,
What
like
he heard was
no, and then
he thought the perk was fake.
no. It was some.
I knew the perk was fake, but it's
No. So like, and then it turned into like, you're in for a treat, is what the thing said, and I was like, what the hell?
The perk was fake. Why? Because I'm waiting. Oh, I told you I was gonna say that shit at some day at that point today. Oh, I saw stars. It's time to wrap this one up.
Yep.
Yep. You guys have any final things to say to the people before I wrap this up?
Maybe
Stay off
like,
of 4chan death thread.
Oh, well, I mean, you can go on there. Just try not to walk through entrails because that'll make your feet stink.
Try not to stay on your phone while you're watching. You might miss it.
He struggled.
Is that not good advice though?
It's great advice.
It's pretty good advice.
Man.
You have anything for the people?
No.
All right, well, that was very insightful.
I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it.
I'm a fucking gremlin.
All right, guys, we appreciate you coming back for another installment of Down with the Get Down. We appreciate you coming through for all listeners. Rate us 5 stars on all listening platforms. It helps us move up in the algorithm, all those good things, so we can have more listeners just like you guys. As far as the YouTube people, more perks for you. I appreciate you coming through.
I just hesitate.
Because y'all are our fucking gremlins.
You are fucking gremlins. All right, I'm getting delusional. It's time to hop back on the road. All right, y'all. So, do all those things and like, share.
And if you're down with the get down, go ahead and subscribe.